Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Merika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't!
Oh.
Okay.
Hey,
finally an hour later.
You guys, it was all worth it. I mean, the first 2 episodes of the season, I've been frustrated because the sound hasn't been what it was for season 1. So we're in my bedroom. We just sound checked for way too long. I don't understand why it's working better now, but it is.
I don't really notice, kind of, and as long as I sound great, like, I really don't care. So, sorry.
Great. I mean, people listen to the show for me, but, like, okay.
I listen to it for me.
Oh, so you listen to it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I haven't listened to the last episode, but I listened to our first episode of, like...
It's interesting to me that you plug the episodes when you haven't listened to them.
Yeah, like, why would I not? Like, what podcasters do.
What if you said something horrible that you forgot about? Or, like, what if I edited it like crazy to make you sound like shit, and then you just didn't even listen? I mean, I would never do that because I'm a Christian woman. Guys, every week we talk about our fails of the week first.
Yeah.
We end on our successes, but we start with our fails. That's the trajectory, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, it's an underdog story every week. Every freakend. I'm drinking wine.
Every day. I'm drinking water because I'm tired.
Yeah. Merika's tie-tie. So, one of my goals for this summer was for a long time, I've wanted a really good tan. Not a farmer's tan, but like, and I'm not talking about a naked. It doesn't need to be like my head of my penis is the same color as my ankle. Like,
no,
I don't, you know what
okay.
I mean? I don't need that. Like,
but wearing a Speedo.
I don't even care. I don't care about having a shorts line, but I kind of just want my whole torso to be the same value. And honestly, really only care about the front of my torso. Let's be real. Like, anyway, I just want to have like an all over like beautiful Greek like olive skin like tan moment with my hair, and I want my hair to go lighter. Like, I want the summer
Remember
color.
the suntan that you did in 7th grade?
Oh my god, I know. Yeah, my 7th grade girlfriend, when my hair went back to natural, was like, "Wait, were you dyeing your hair?" And I was like, "Yeah." I still feel bad that I like tripped her that one time.
Tripped her?
So in language arts class, like, she was walking in with her like plastic like pencil, not even like a pencil case, but it was like weird like plastic like suitcasey type of thing that like clips together and has all your fucking shit in it and like a binder. And I kind of just like put my leg out, like, not to be mean, but I was like, I don't really know. You know, you're in 7th grade, I don't know. She fucking tripped. Bit it on the floor. Like, everything went everywhere. She didn't know what happened. She just thought she tripped on something.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, are you okay? Everyone was like, Sarah. She was like, I'm fine, guys. But it was me. Sarah, it was me. And I'm sorry. And we were dating at the time. Quote unquote dating.
Okay,
I put a fucking Snapple in her locker. Anyway, tanning. So, yeah, hair light, skin olive, beautiful. That's my like goal. But I thought I could do it if I really like. I was like, okay, when it's, you know, sunny outside, I'm trying to wear more sleeveless stuff. Not really tank tops, but it's honestly hard to find sleeveless t-shirts that aren't shitty, you guys. But I really like that look.
It's not a white beater.
Yeah, I mean, not a tank top. I mean, like a sleeveless t-shirt. Like, it's a crew neck with no sleeves. I have like 2 of those. I like that look. I like it better than a tank top. I think tank top to me is like something weird. That was popular 8 years. Like, tank tops are out, I think. I think tank tops are out.
I feel like a tank top is just a tank top. There's no like trend for tank tops.
For guys, there is, yeah. So I was like, okay, I think if I just like, I'll just wear not a tank top, but a sleeveless shirt, which has a crew neck. And I have like I'll just make sure to try to wear that when I'm outside when the sun's blazing.
Right.
And then after work, I work from home, but I'm off at like 5. I'll just go to the park and lay out from like 5:15 to like 7.
Okay.
No sunscreen except for my face.
Okay.
You guys, nothing. The sun is too weak at that time of day. It has had no effect. I am the same color.
Right.
And meanwhile...
Why can't you do it on your lunch when you're... Are you going back to the office?
Not till like at least August.
Okay.
And honestly, I never want to go back. I like love working from home. I've decided. I fucking love it. I'm all about it. I'm a writer. My job is writing.
Yeah.
It's so much easier here. Like, Because I have to time scripts sometimes. I have to go to Google, do a stopwatch, and say, does this script fit within 30 seconds? And I have to read it out loud. Okay. I can't do that at work. If I have to do that at work, I have to unplug my laptop, find a corner of the office where nobody is, or I have to do it at my desk and whisper quietly because it's an open office and I have people sitting next to me. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people think about that, especially as a writer. It's fucking, I love talking out loud, just reading my things. That's part of my process, and I can just do that here.
Right.
So I never want to go back.
I'm like, kind of like, what's the definition of a farmer's tan?
Farmer's tan is like you have a short sleeve shirt, and there's that harsh line between your tan and then the pale of your upper arm.
Right, okay.
So I've avoided that so far.
So you are trying to avoid that with just your arms, or like also your legs with the shorts?
I don't care about the shorts line. I basically just want my whole, like, last summer, my friend Josh, like, I think he was like, he wasn't working that summer, so he was outside a lot. Maybe he went back home to Kentucky, but like he showed up to volleyball one practice and his skin and hair color had switched values. Before, his hair was darker than his skin. Okay. Now his skin had gotten darker and his hair had gotten lighter, and they switched values. What? And he looked amazing.
Oh, is that what you want?
And I know I can do that.
That's what you want to be.
I want that for myself.
You want the 7th grade Miles.
I want glistening, like, Tan's blonde
7th grade Miles.
Greek goddess. But to finish this up, someone is outdoing me. Here's the deal, you guys. My Polish neighbor, I think it's her mom or something, is visiting. Yeah. She's this woman. I heard them speaking Polish to each other. Okay. I don't know if she's visiting from Chicago, from Poland, whatever. She's bald. I don't know why that is. Okay. But every day on my lunch break, when I peek into the backyard of my building, she's full on asleep in 2 plastic chairs pushed together, and she's just basking in the sun. And I'm like, you bitch. That's what I want to do. And I'm stuck inside typing.
That's also what I want to do too. Like, but our yard is a wasteland. Desolate, ugly wasteland.
You can still put 2 plastic chairs together. It's more about you're trapped working like I am, 9 to 5, during sun tanning times.
Oh, I'm like running during lunch now with a tank top on and a sports bra. So.
What about making your lunch?
I eat it on my computer.
What about making it?
I'm like eating salami and arugula. That's my lunch.
Oh, okay. See, my lunch break is usually taken up by me. I'm like cooking beans. I'm chopping up chicken. Like I'm like making stuff, and that takes 15 minutes, and then I'm eating it for 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, doing I'm trying not to make anything during my lunch. I used to in the beginning, like make eggs. But no, it is charcuterie all the way, baby. Yeah. Okay, let me get some of my cheese. Eat it out of the wrapper, eat my salami, eat my arugula, have some water, have some strawberries or raspberries.
Are you full?
Yeah, surprisingly, yes, because I'm drinking a lot of water and also I'm eating throughout the day. Salami. I'm probably not eating enough, but I don't care because I'm losing weight, so.
Skinny legend alert.
Mm-hmm. You guys, my crush, like, messaged me on Instagram.
Is your crush that guy that you talked about in, like, the 2 episodes ago?
Yes.
Okay, it's still your crush?
It's still my crush. Okay. Like, I didn't think... I thought my crush was, like, gone, but then we're, like, all of a sudden talking, like, more on Instagram and, like, sending each other, like, memes and stuff. And then I'm like, oh, those feelings are bubbling up again.
I didn't catch COVID, but I caught some feelings.
Caught some feelings again. Great. Anyways.
What's your fail?
Have I started, like, learning Thai on my own?
Yeah, you guys, every week we're doing a Thai tracker. Sawadee Ka, Thai tracker.
Sawadee Ka. Like, yeah. Am I doing that? No.
Can I ask you questions?
Yeah,
What's the difference between Sawadee Ka and Kapkum Ka?
Sawadee Ka means, like, hi. And Kapkum Ka means, like, thank you.
Okay. What's the cop doing that's on both?
That's masculine. Masculine for you.
Oh, so what do you say?
Ka.
Oh, ka. Oh, that's why they're so similar. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, like, today I worked at the bar and I feel very tired. I was rusty today. So, yeah, it was like...
So you hadn't worked at your dad's bar in a while, and you were
So it's like, yeah, this is like the first day back from the quarantine. And they've been open the entire quarantine for takeout and things like that. But this is like first shift, like actually with like we have this whole patio setup going on right now and like sanitizing and stuff. And like everything is like we're pulling tips. So I don't know like if the server has gone to that table or not or what's going on. But I should take the initiative and be like, has she taken your food order yet? No? Let me do that. Like, but I'm just like, she's got it. Yeah, so I guess my fail is just following through with stuff. The, learning time, Mango, letting my...
Mango is a language learning app.
Yep.
It's free through your American Public Library.
I need to get a library card.
Well, libraries are open now. Okay. So you can go and cough on people.
So... no, you cough in the book and then you deposit the book.
Oh, I sneeze in all the books. Yeah, I just like blow my nose in the fucking book and I hear.
I just like sniff them, like drugs.
Yeah.
Anyways, dropping the ball on Father's Day, and then also like being rusty at the bar. So just like following through and being, just following through is what I'm failing at right now.
But like. It's summer. Like, it's time to relax and lay back. Like, oh no, oops, I wasn't as responsible as I was in chilly, frigid-ass winter. Sorry, the window's open, and I'm looking at people running by.
Sorry, the window's open, and I'm running and not taking a shower every day like I used to.
Yeah, sorry. Well, summer, I feel like you should be showering more.
I know, but I'm not.
I shower every other day, but in summer, sometimes
I'm not. Ooh. With the quarantine, I'm like, not. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I just like the smell of me. Like, I don't know what it is.
I really do like how I naturally smell, but then I can tell, like, when it's, like, going sour, I'm like, ooh, it smells like fucking spaghetti, and it's not good.
Ew.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know
what
you
mean. I feel like my unique, like, I don't know if it's other people's BO, but my BO, when it goes bad, is, like, spaghetti.
Oh, I don't really have BO that much, because I just cover it with deodorant. And, but... my vagina.
Oh.
I just, it's gonna get dirty and sweaty and.
Sorry, we had to pause to close the window. So you were talking about your vagina smell?
Yes, my pussy smell. I like it. Like the candle that Gwyneth Paltrow sells on Goop or whatever, her stupid site, smells like my vagina. That's.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't know about that? She has a candle that says, like, it smells like my vagina.
Like, the name of the candle? Is smells like my vagina?
Miles, have you been living under a rock?
Does it smell like... Is it supposed to smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina?
It's not supposed to, but she was collaborating with a candle maker, and she smelled it like, this smells like my vagina. And then that's what they named the candle.
Y'all, you can come for boring-ass, basic bitch Gwyneth Paltrow, but just remember, she has a website named Goop, and on Goop... you can buy a candle that says smells like my vagina. So what is basic about any of that?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No. Oh my god, I need that. It's the closest I'm going to get to Chris Martin's dick, is getting a candle that smells like the vagina that Chris Martin's dick was inside.
Do you think he's hot?
Yes. Oh my god, him in that, like, Sky Full of Stars video is literally, like...
What?
It's because okay, you guys, I'm gonna...
Oh, there's a new one called Smells Like My Orgasm now.
That's, like, a little too intense for me.
I don't like that one as much, because orgasms don't really smell.
I mean, I wouldn't...
It should be like, it smells like my cum. Or, like, it's like a thing. Like, orgasms is like a feeling of adrenaline.
Are you talking about a female orgasm or a male orgasm?
I'm talking about... both. Like,
does the female orgasm have cum? Is it called cum?
Miles, yeah.
Okay, I was like, I don't know. It's not semen, but it's still called cum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't, you guys, I was going to say I have sex with men, but I literally don't. It's been years, so.
How long?
Years.
Years?
Well, I could have had sex in the fall, but I said no. Yeah.
You guys are...
I need to get back out there now that the quarantine is kind of lifting. Like, I think dates are possible again, and Chicago's been missing their bad bitch, so bow down, okay? I don't even know what we were saying. We have to get to our topic. We're like the intro.
Okay,
you guys,
so
it's season 2. I mean, our
theme.
episodes are longer now, right?
Right, they're longer. Okay.
They're gonna be they were like an hour now.
They're an hour.
So we have a theme every episode, and the theme
is I don't know how to summer during quarantine.
Yeah, I don't know how to summer right now during quarantine.
Okay, we don't know how to summer because this summer fucking sucks.
It's not horrible.
This is the thing, okay? I can't go to the fucking pool.
All
right? I can't like go somewhere and tan at the pool and swim and get more tan in the water because, you know, light reflection hit my skin. Okay? I can't, like, today, like, I could have been in someone's cabin, okay? But no, they had to schedule it during Father's Day weekend, so I can't do that, okay?
Okay, that's not COVID's fault.
I know it's not. But also, like, working at the bar today was just, like, not the greatest because of all this COVID bullshit. Like, I have to wear shorts at work because it's so damn hot. And I like wearing jeans because I like my knee. I'm old now, so I like my jeans to, like, fabric supporting my knees somehow. Don't know how that happens.
Wear, like, a knee brace so it gets, like, sweaty and sticky. And...
but everyone's going to be like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing, I'm old.
I'm 32.
Okay. But I just feel like the fabric adds support to them. Okay? Yeah. And
but you can't wear shorts because you're outside more?
I mean, I have to wear shorts because
you can't wear pants because you're outside?
Yeah. I'm outside all the time. And then I have to fucking sanitize my hands and they get sticky and just they're clean, but they feel gross. And shit. And then also, you hear about other people's comments about how they feel about this pandemic. How they think it's, like, ridiculous, all these safety measures and stuff. Do you not realize there's still a pandemic going on and, like, people are still dying from this virus? And, like, they don't realize this virus is shady as AF, okay? It attacks your entire body.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay, at first they go, it just attacks your lungs. No, it attacks, like, your entire body, and, like, sometimes you'll go into multi-organ failure, and, like...
and multi-orgasm failure. That happened, that's really serious.
It is really serious. It affects people every day.
Except me, because it's been years, guys.
Years. Oh, that's your problem. You could fix that, you know? Miles just complaining to me, like, how when he goes to gay parties, like, people hit on him, so.
I was talking about a story when I was, like, 22, and my lesbian coworker left me alone for an old out-of-towner to touch my shoulder. I'm not okay with implied consent. I know it's a thing in gay bars, but I don't like implied consent.
It's implied everywhere! It's like, oh, you're talking to me politely?
No. Don't touch me.
It's an invitation for me to touch you. And or at least for me to continue talking to you.
You can eye bang me all you want, but don't touch me.
But
summer.
But yeah, like, I can go on any vacations or trips or anything.
I know, that's what I
want to go to a national park on my own so fucking bad.
Yeah, that was your goal from season 1.
Yeah. I accomplished one of my goals, which is cooking more for myself. Did that. Now, traveling alone hasn't happened yet. It has not happened. So, yeah. I mean, like, my goals this summer is, like, probably read books and getting a tan. And, like, also getting on a body of water. Like, a lake. I want to go swimming. Swimming.
I know. I haven't worn my swim trunks yet.
Neither. I don't,
haven't worn them yet.
And I'm still honestly trying to find the perfect bathing suit.
Is it a one piece or a two piece?
It's gonna be 2 piece. I don't like one pieces because they show the bulges and stuff.
They do?
Yeah. It's not forgiving. It's like it just covers you and it holds you in. Like
it's like an illusion with, like, lines.
No, it's not an illusion with lines.
But one piece is just all out, right? Or two piece, it's all it's everything.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like with 2 pieces, like, it's like the cuts can be more forgiving for your body, and, like, showing, like, your midriff and stuff kind of, I feel like, helps you sometimes with certain body types. But yeah.
What body type would you say that you are?
I am definitely not pear shape. I'm, like, curvy, like, what, I don't know. Not the pear-shaped, because I have tits. Pear-shaped people...
You're not pear-shaped, because pear-shaped is like a skinny torso and then big hips. That's not you.
Yeah, that's not me.
Hourglass?
Hourglass.
Yeah.
Hourglass. Okay?
This is what I learned from
without the tiny waist.
Yeah.
But it's tiny, like, it's not big, but it's not...
I think you're hourglass because you have, like, butt, you have tits and ass.
I have tits and
I just
ass.
lit a cigarette. Tits and ass.
Tits and ass.
Because there's apple, pear, boy,
yeah.
athletic, I think is one, but that's not really one, and then hourglass, I think. I love that they're all named because guys don't have these, so it's so funny to me. Like, girl magazines.
Do you think guys should have them? Do guys? Yeah.
Guys would just be like husky, and then like
fat.
Athletic, like
skinny,
slim. It would just be how our jeans are named. Men's jeans are like athletic, slim, skinny, and straight. It would just be that probably.
God. Boring as fuck.
I can't wear straight jeans because I'm gay, and they burn off in like a hell flame when I put them on.
But I had to spend probably $100 in a new bathing suit.
Really?
For the one that I want, yeah.
What one do you want? Describe it.
Okay. So, basically, like, the bottom of the bikini it's like a triangle. Like,
are two pieces always bikinis? That's what it's the same synonyms.
Same synonyms.
Okay.
But there's now different cuts of bottom. So, a lot of, like, fashion right now is very, like, high V.
Oh, like the 80s?
Like the 80s, yes.
That's back?
That's back.
Oh, okay.
But it really helps people with, like, curves somehow, because then, like, all, like, the fabric, like, is gravitated towards, like, the hip area.
Oh, it's, like, covering your, like, handle.
Yeah, so it kind of, like, cinches your waist, it looks like, a little bit. And then the top, I want it to be, like, just plain straps that you could adjust. Like, I don't want anything like straps, like a halter kind of thing, because it hurts my neck because my boobs are heavy. But I wanted like a tank top thing, and underwire. I'm not sure. Like some bikinis have like underwire on the top of their bras, but yeah. So this bikini brand that I want caters to like all different body types. It's expensive, okay, but I bought 2 bikinis online right now, and I don't like the way they fit. So I'm gonna bite this bullet. I'm gonna invest. Because the bikini that I have from Old Navy is like 10 years old.
Oh, from Old Navy too. So that means it's not built to last.
No, it's not. It's functional because like I haven't used it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever. But I want something that's gonna like make me look hot as fuck. And gonna last, hopefully, too. And, yeah. Like, I'm excited to, like, wear it out in my yard and, like, frolic around and, like, get tan. I want a kiddie pool in my yard. Like,
okay, I know where you can get one.
Where?
So, my coworker literally quit because his wife and him started this, like, kiddie pool business. But it's, like, for adults, and they're really cool looking.
What?
I can't remember what it's called, but he literally quit. The business became so profitable, he's like, I have to quit advertising and do this full time.
Oh my god.
And they're like always selling out and stuff, but they look really fucking cool.
Are they expensive?
I mean, not expensive, but it's more expensive than like a shitty one from Target. It's like...
Okay. Because all of them are selling out. Lawn chairs selling out. Like, all, like, just selling out.
Yeah, I think these are selling out too. But, like, they're built for, like, people our age. Like, it's like, if you go to the website, it's like 4 girls drinking champagne in a kiddie pool.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll look it up.
You guys!
What if I just fucking put up a kiddie pool in my backyard that the 13 units in this condo share, and I'm like, what's up? I'm chilling in my kiddie pool.
Oh my god.
Is that what summer is now?
I don't know.
Chilling in a kiddie pool while your neighbors stare at you?
Like, my ideal summer is going on going on vacation and going swimming a lot.
Yeah. Water.
That is, like... And it could be, like, just a trip, like, to a cabin. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, vacation, but just, like, water, barbecues.
Yes.
Barbecues.
Oh.
Next year, I'm celebrating Juneteenth. I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna have some type of barbecue Juneteenth party. I'm not sure if that's appropriate, but...
Of course it is.
I feel weird because I'm not black.
This is how I look at it. Black history is American history.
True.
So that is something, and literally, black people in America are what made true the Constitution.
Yeah.
Like, the Constitution was like, blah, 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 everyone's created equal, freedom for all, but, like, wasn't actually true.
No.
But it was black people that made that fucking true.
Right.
In the, for Juneteenth with the Emancipation Proclamation, but also in the 1960s with finally, like, even though everyone said they had the right to vote, they were, like, blocked from voting, and then, so it was like that's what made our country equal.
Right.
So it's not something we can all celebrate. We're recording this the day after Juneteenth.
Yes, we are.
This is June 20th. It's June 20th.
Oh, it's June 21st?
What day is it?
June 20th, you're right.
June 20th. It's June 20th.
Yeah, Saturday.
And then tomorrow's summer solstice.
It is.
And Father's Day.
And Father's Day.
Yeah. What's the deal with swimming? Is chlorine killing all that shit?
I don't think so. They said, like, my roommate Joanna said, like, COVID, like, it was, like, heat kills the virus. I'm like, bitch, no, it does not. Where'd you get your facts? I know you got your facts.
Theory.
Facebook.
That's like a theory.
But she was, like, adamant. And then I was, like, totally, like, telling her no. And I'm like, I'm not believing that because hot climates that have a hot climate, like India and the Philippines, they're worried about the virus. So if they're worried about the virus...
Well, they might be worried because we don't know the heat thing for a fact. We don't know for a fact.
We don't. It's too early. It's too early, but she was saying, like, it's a fact. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah, there's no fact. We don't live in an age of facts anymore. There's no facts. Facts don't exist. It's all opinions. It's all partisan, and you're on one side or you're not.
I mean, histories are facts.
J.K. Rowling is canceled. We don't know what's happening.
Anyways. What's your ideal summer, Miles?
What is my ideal summer? Well, okay, I love camping, and I actually, I'm going to cry, but...
What?
I was invited to go camping for 4th of July.
This year?
Yes.
Are you going?
Yes, I am. And I'm so excited. Every single year, I have friends that go camping, and I see the fucking photos online, and I'm like, please invite me. Just please invite me. Like, I don't have a car. I'll buy a tent. Like, but I don't have a car.
You could rent a tent. Do you know that, right?
From the campground?
No, from
Are there scorpions
REI. REI rents tents. You can rent one.
Well, I mean, I think I have a tent at my brother's somewhere, like, in Rockford. I have to, like, go get, I don't know. My dad...
Just buy one on Amazon, too.
But this year, my friends were like, we have all the tents, like, just come with us. They're, like, 2 couples. And I'm like, yes, bring your single gay friend. Like, have pity on me. So, yeah, we're going camping in Wisconsin.
That's fun. And I want to come.
Well, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, so that is honestly happening, which I'm excited. I mean, I think my summer goals, I play volleyball every summer. I play in a gay volleyball league. Our team is called Sets in the City. We're really bad, but that's something I look forward to every summer because it's Friday after work. I, like, bike up the lake trail in Chicago with, like, shimmering Lake Michigan, and then I bike to Montrose Beach, and I play volleyball until, like, 8, and then, we go, and so we never really figured out the afterwards thing, because the ideal is that, like, after volleyball, you all hang out and drink alcohol, but then everyone's like, oh, I have to go home because I'm an introvert, or I have to go to this other party with my real friends, and I'm like, okay. Or my one friend one time was like, oh, I have to change my contacts. But I was like, okay, you really don't want to hang out with me. Like,
oh my God.
Got it. Understand.
Oh my God, that reminds me of, like, because you said, like, Sex in the City. It reminds me of Sex in the City, where Miranda's on a date. And this is the episode where you find they learn, like, oh, he's just not into you. If he's into you, he's gonna set up the next date right away.
Yeah.
At the end of the date, okay, or he wants to come up. All right. If he's not,
except those times where they do set up they do talk about the next date on the first date, and then they ghost you, and then they say that there was no chemistry, even though there was, bitch. Okay. Okay, Sebastian, because there was. Okay.
So Miranda's, like, on a date with this guy, and he's like, I don't know, he just says, like, I have to go, like, I can't, I have to go home, like, after this date, and she's like, it's like, It's like, oh, I get it. It's like, what? It's like, you're not into this. That's fine. It's okay. Just tell the truth. It's fine. It's like, no, I honestly really have to go. I have diarrhea. And he, like, left the table and he was, like holding his legs together and running.
Miranda's too good for that.
Miranda...
My favorite character.
Doesn't know about white privilege, so... Mm-hmm. She doesn't.
It was a different time, okay? It was like 2000.
She's a fucking lawyer. She went to Harvard. She should know.
She went to the most privileged school in America and took the most privileged profession. No, she does not know.
Oh, I know. She doesn't. She doesn't. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
What else? Okay, yeah. I mean, swimming is huge. Volleyball. So volleyball's not happening. Tanning is not happening.
Tanning can't happen. What?
Tanning can happen. I honestly wanted to do it today, but today was overcast and tomorrow's overcast.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool, weekend.
Yeah, you need to put it in your lunch. You need to, like, you need to just make sandwiches in your lunch. Like, what you do.
I just, like, I feel... I'm afraid to, like, check out... I mean, I guess I can have my phone on me.
Right. Yeah. What? Check out. Like, oh, you get...
Sometimes there's like I literally got a text, like my phone was charging, like, and when I charge my phone I put it on airplane mode so I can't get any calls, and I took it off airplane mode, and I had like a text from my boss whose number I had not saved on my phone, and she was like, Miles, please call me. Like shit like that just happens in advertising where they're like, things have to happen right now in advertising. So I'm afraid of taking too long of a break or leaving my computer because
just bring your phone with you, I guess. I
think I have data.
Excuse me?
I think I have data now.
That's like Miles saying, like, I think I have a husband, or I think I'm gonna propose, or...
I switched my phone plan.
You guys, you need to listen to some of our old episodes because there were situations that Miles put himself in that could have been solved with data.
Situations that we all used to live in because we all used to not have it, okay? So we all lived there, and I still live there, kind of. Anyway.
But you don't need to live there.
So here's what happened. So I switched. So T-Mobile merged with Sprint. I'm sure you guys have all been following that story.
Yeah.
I'm with T-Mobile. I found out I could make my plan cheaper and get more. So basically, I switched. I'm just going to tell you my phone plan because y'all should get on this, okay?
Okay.
I was paying $25 a month for unlimited talk and text, no data.
Okay.
Now I'm paying $15 a month for my phone plan.
Okay.
Unlimited talk and text. Not a lot of data. I think they give me 2 gigs. I don't know what that means, but I have 2 gigs of data. So now I've never used it, but I technically have data.
Okay. So you have data for emergencies, which you should have had this entire time.
I don't know how quickly 2 gigs, what that is. Am I on Facebook for 10 minutes and it's done? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, so I'm afraid to suntan during my lunch break because I'm just afraid of all this stupid ASAP shit that's going to happen.
I mean...
Well, I have one coworker. I blame her because she's young. Okay. But...
She could also not.
The vast majority of her... No. She's a good worker, but the vast majority of her requests she's not in the creative department. To the creative department...
Okay.
Are... Can you get on this as soon as possible? Can you get on this ASAP? Can you do this end of day? This is a hot project. This is a quick turn project. It's always that. And I'm like, do you not respect our time? Do you not know that we are working on a bunch of other things? Because I don't just work on one brand. I work across 5 brands, and she works on one brand.
Okay.
So anytime there's an ASAP assignment for that one brand, that means, anything else you're working on, I don't give a fuck. Put mine first. And I'm like, it can't always be ASAP. It just can't.
Well, you should say that. Like, well, get in line, buddy, because it's first come, first serve. So
it's not, though. It's like...
I don't know. They need to be respectful of your time. Like, when you're on lunch, that's your lunch break. You legally are required to have a lunch break.
I think it's because in advertising, it's basically... The job of an advertising agency, honestly, this is me being jaded, is not really to make good ads. The object of an advertising agency is to make the client happy. Mm-hmm. So there's always going to be tension between me and the creative department. The creative department, we want to make good ads because that's how we get good jobs.
Right.
We want to make stuff that can go in our portfolio or website, right. And then when I want to bounce from this company or get a promotion at this company, I can say, look at the amazing work I did for you.
Right.
But the other departments, like account department is the one that works with the client directly. that's not really their MO. It should be. In an ideal world, the account would help creatives sell in really good ideas. They would they would take their relationship with the client because their job is really managing.
Have you ever watched Man Men?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Their job is managing the client relationship. That's their job. Mm-hmm. Their job should be, I know this client so well that I can sell in this idea that maybe they're a little scared of, but it's going to be really good for everyone. But what account usually does is, I want to make client happy because it makes my job easier, and I think my job is just making the client happy, so let's do exactly what they want, and let's not do anything new, and let's not do anything daring.
Ugh.
Which is really sad.
Yeah, it is really sad. I want to be an accountant.
It's an account executive.
Account executive, whatever.
Do it. Literally, 23-year-olds get hired out of college to do it. You could get an account job right now.
I could.
I have connections. I could get you an account job. Yeah.
How much do they make?
I don't know, less than me. But less than creative.
Okay. You made...
Well, like, a junior creative starts generally, like, which is crazy. Generally, junior creative starts at $47,500.
Okay.
So account, I think, makes less than that. I don't know what they make. I don't know if they make in the 30s or if they make in the 40s. But you can get that job out of college.
Right. Well, I need to be making, like, 50 to 60. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to start from the bottom, though. And you're going to have to climb up. But account climbs faster than creative, typically, which, again, is so fucked up. But a lot of times, account climbs faster than creative.
Damn it, I have to start from the bottom, now we're here?
Yeah, because you haven't done it before.
I know.
If you change industries, that's, I mean, you got to jump down, they shove you down that corporate ladder and they take a shit on you, and they say, bye, bitch. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about, like, changing careers and, like, thinking about, like, longevity and stuff.
What do you mean longevity?
Like, I really love my job right now. But I know I'm going to feel stagnant. And also, I need to make money, all right? I need to make big dead presidents, okay? Because I have, actually there's two things I want to tell you. I'm starting to research becoming a single mom by choice. That's like actually a term.
Yeah. That's a thing.
I didn't know there was a term for this. So, like, actually reading articles, there's, like, a group that you can join. There's, like, a membership fee that you have to pay.
Is that just like a Facebook group?
I could do that. But the membership includes, like, other stuff, like discounts for, like, doctor's visits, and they kind of, like, offer you advice of, like, where to go and, like...
You love an expensive membership, Merika. You love a LinkedIn premium.
I canceled that. I do love a membership. But it's obviously, like, I feel like it would be a good investment because I feel like it would help me become, like, a single mom. You know, or maybe help me decide, like, it's not for me. But I'm pretty sure it's for...
Well, you want, like, a role model and a direction and a path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which America has not given us that.
Right.
That's not the story that we're sold.
No, and I think, like, on Father's Day, I'm going to sit down with my parents and, like, really talk to them and be like, I'm 32, I'm going to turn 33 in September, and we all want another person in this family, and that is a baby. So... I'm really, really considering becoming a single mom. Like, that's what I want to do. I don't want to wait for a husband. I want to start doing that process. And if a husband comes along or whatever, great. But if not, also great, because whatever. But going over, like, logistics of how involved are you going to be, like, financially and emotionally and all that stuff. Because my parents will obviously help me a lot financially with this baby, and also be the daycare too. So yeah, that's something I'm really considering. I thought I was gonna get a bigger reaction out of you, but I guess not.
Well, because I guess I thought you were already kind of set on this, so.
Yeah, I am, but I think, like, I never really thought of, like, okay, this is kind of becoming more real because now I'm, like, doing.
You're taking steps.
I'm taking steps.
Yeah.
Like, You have to talk to a social worker. You have to decide if you're going to do a sperm donor from a sperm bank. Sometimes a sperm donor would want to be in the kid's life. Sometimes they don't.
From a sperm bank, really?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
And then also, if you do pick someone, it needs to be not natural unless that person wants to be in that kid's life. You know, you have to have legal documents.
Well, sperm bank is not natural, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But if you do know the person that's donating the sperm to you, you do have to have some type of legal documentation of, like, them being the kid's life or not being the kid's life, basically. Especially if you do it the old-fashioned way. So.
Which is sex or turkey baster?
Sex.
Okay.
Turkey baster, I think they're giving up their rights pretty much, but probably to be safe, you should have some type of documentation about, like, their involvement with the baby's life or whatever. But yeah, like, I'm actually taking steps in reading stuff instead of, like, thinking about it and, like, dreading, like, my age and, like, all that stuff. And yeah. So
there's less dread now.
There is still dread because I'm starting to think, like, I'm gonna get annoyed by this child. This child's gonna annoy me. I'm gonna kill it by accident. I'm gonna, like, you know, I'm gonna argue.
You're always gonna get annoyed by your kid, no matter what.
Yeah, I know, but also, like, I'm worried about, like, my relationship with my parents too. Like, our parenting styles will be different. But I honestly think I will really look at my parents and be like, what do I do? I'll probably feel like a teenage mom and be like, parents, mom and dad, please help me because I have no idea what I'm doing.
But, I mean, that would be true if you had a husband or not. Right. Your first kid is always that question.
Yeah, but I would have another person, like, I don't fucking know either, so it would be like.
Yeah.
But me, a teen, like, not a teenager. But I would feel like one because, like, when you think about, you know, a young, like, a person, like, that's having a baby, think of a teenage mom, and they're single because the dad is MIA or whatever, you know, because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But that's, you know.
I never did.
Bob never did. Why would he?
All my kids. Little Tibor and Yannick and, yeah. Who knows where they are now? Yeah. Eunuch, too. Yeah. They were all born eunuchs. Okay, all of them. Yeah.
So yeah. So I have to have this serious conversation with my parents. I hope it goes well. Like, I'm worried about my mom's reaction. My dad be like, do whatever you want, but also really think about it. But yeah.
Like, I think if you come in and you're like, look, this is what I want, and I did the research.
Yeah.
And let me address each and every one of your concerns, then I think that they should respect that.
But my mom will think
it might take some time to absorb.
I don't want my mom to think I'll give up on love.
Oh.
But that's not the case. Like, I actually read an article of a woman who, like, was approaching her 40s almost. And she's like, I've had relationships. They all ended, you know, or the guy ran away because I approached him like, I need a baby now. Yeah. And they just ran away. And you know what? I just said, you know what? Love can come later. Baby cannot. Baby needs to happen right now. So, and that's what she did. She concentrated really and focused on having a baby. She met somebody, like, someone was setting her up, and the guy called her, and she was like, I'm really sorry, but I'm really focused on having a baby right now. So, don't really think you want to be involved in that. A couple of days later, that guy called back, like, hey, you know what? I'll donate my sperm to you. I want to be a dad. Let's do this. And he moved in a month later. They didn't work out romantically, but they're you know, he's a good dad to their son. So
interesting.
Yeah.
It's a whole new type of relationship.
It really is.
That's a whole new type of relationship.
It's 2020.
Is this still about summer?
It's not.
Okay.
But no, it's a summer goal that I have of, like, talking to my
Okay. Okay, so my summer goals. You guys have fully ditched Korean, and I'm going back to French.
What?
So yeah, I decided. So I'm starting to, like, work on that a little bit, but I need to make that, like, kind of a daily or every other day thing. But yeah.
What do your friends think?
I haven't told them.
What?
I just, like, okay, I've been studying Korean for, like, 3 years. and it was fun. I studied French in high school, and I tried to keep up with it in college, and I kind of got discouraged because
no one speaks it here. You should speak Spanish.
I think because nobody speaks it here, and because I didn't study it in college, I never studied abroad. I was never immersed, so I felt like inadequate versus other French speakers even.
Oh wow, you never studied in college?
So I went to art school.
They didn't have that?
As an art history major, you have to take 4 French classes.
Yeah.
I tested out of all 4.
Oh shit.
Because Batavia High School French program was really good.
Yeah.
So I took 4 tests to test out of French. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I passed them all.
Oh my god.
Because I think basically the French in high school, in SCAD college, was basically like high school French, but in college. So I didn't take it because I tested it out. So I never really got to take it in college, and I never studied abroad. So I always kind of felt like inadequate with my French. And then I was like, let me try. I'm dating a Spanish speaker. Let me try Spanish.
Yeah.
And then I listen to a lot of Korean music. Let me try Korean.
Yeah.
The classes are really cheap. They're by my house. It's fun.
Right.
Until it stopped being fun. And I think eventually I had to realize, like, with Spanish, the grammar to me is crazy, and I miss my grammar. Your grammar folder.
Yeah,
you guys can listen to the I don't know how to speak another language episode.
I miss that folder.
And my Spanish pronunciation sucks. And then Korean, it was so hard to wrap my head around, and I felt like the classes, it was always like different teachers had different methods. Like French, I really got a great foundation because I had one teacher for 3 years. And it was a program: French 1, French 2, French 3, French 4, French 5.
Yeah.
So I felt like I have a great foundation, and like I was like, you know what if I go back to French? And I literally pulled up like a French podcast where they're telling a story, and I was like, I understand like 90% of this.
Oh my god, Miles!
So why am I turning my back on this language that I have such a great foundation in? Let me just realize, like, I really like French. I like pronouncing it. I like the sound of it. Like,
Miles is really good at pronouncing it, you guys. It was hot.
Was it? Me ordering stuff for you guys at the Boulons.
It was great. Love it.
I always assumed during our trip when we went to Paris that you guys would just, like, learn to order for yourselves at some point, but then it never...
It happened for me.
Okay, maybe it happened for you, but it didn't happen for, like, Jamie or Zachary.
Zachary
would try. I think Zachary would try.
I would try too, but Jamie did not. Like, Miles ordered for me. I'm like...
But then, which I don't mind ordering for other people, but it was hard for you to remember 4 orders in French. I was like, fuck, okay, she wants the, like, éclair chocolat, and then you want this, and then she... plus drinks.
You know what I would do? I would, like, ask you, like, Miles, what do I say? And then I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I feel like the real key is you can just point and say, je voudrais un comme ça, like, I want one like that. Ooh. I want something like that, and you just point to what you want. But then she might ask a clarification question about some shit. Who knows?
Oh, God. That's exciting.
So that's something I'm trying to work on. Is just because I could do self-study, and I think I'm going to get a teacher online too. Just like, I think group classes were fun, but hard for me. Really? I realized with Korean because it would move so fast. People were at different ability levels. Oh, it's not like high school. You're all kind of at one level. People are at different levels. And I'm like, I just need a one-on-one so I can be like, wait, sorry, what are we saying? Wait, sorry, what does this mean? I need that.
I didn't realize that. Can't you just do this at a like community college, like Korean, like or
for French, Korean?
I mean,
Korean. I feel like I can't. Korean's just. I think for me working a 9 to 5 job, and trying to fit in a foreign language as a hobby on the side. I think Korean is too hard to fit in on the side because there's too much of a learning curve.
Yeah.
It's all new. Mm-hmm. French, I don't know if you guys know this, has 30% overlap with English vocabulary. Oh. You know what has another 30% overlap? Latin. So you're fucking getting 60% vocab similarity, basically. Anyway, so that's another summer goal. We wrap our episodes with fails of the week.
No, success.
Oh, so we're going to end with our successes. Merika?
Probably... What have I done?
Okay, I have one if you can.
Okay, you go.
Okay, my success of the week is that I bought a new sewing machine pedal. I love when you're like gasped, and then you're like, wait, I don't know what that means.
I'm like,
for you.
Wait, what does that mean for me? Oh, you can have my shorts.
So I had a sewing machine pedal. I bought it at, I have a Singer sewing machine, and you guys, I sew. I don't know if I've ever talked about that on this podcast, but do, yeah. I usually just sew like hemming and make shorter, tailoring things.
Or making your own shirts.
I haven't done that in a long time. I used to make my own shirts from scratch. I haven't done that in a long. I usually just you do if you're messing, going to the thrift store and then making things shorter or longer or something.
Right, tailoring.
Here's a secret: you can use a sewing machine to make something longer. There's a trick. It's cool, but I had this sewing machine pedal that I bought from this store in Wicker Park that's specifically for Singer sewing machines like I have. I think it might be a company store, but I think it seems like it mostly services factory workers. Interesting. It's very industrial. It's like, it's not for home use. It looks like it's for industry use.
Interesting.
They were literally out there today. Like, it's this store that looks like it hasn't been opened in 50 years and there's cobwebs. And it just looks like a ghost lives there, but it's a fucking store on Milwaukee Avenue in Wicker Park next to, like, Urban Outfitters. There's this random dusty-ass sewing store that people, I think it's easy to miss.
Wicker Park used to be.
Yeah, it's kind of like from the old Wicker Park era, but it's still there. So I bought the sewing machine pedal from them. And typically a sewing machine pedal, so the pedal is what you put your foot down, and that's what makes the machine sew.
Okay, yeah.
Right? Just for people that don't know.
Gets the power.
Typically these days they're like plastic and they're ridged. One end plugs into the outlet and one end plugs into your sewing machine.
Right.
This one that I got from the Machine Singer store was metal, black metal. It has like a nail in it where the pedal can only push down so far because it's hitting on top of like this screw.
Okay.
And the bottom isn't covered like a normal one. So if you touch the bottom while it's on, you'll get shocked.
What?
It's like not too bad, but it will hurt. Like
okay.
It's not like electrocuted, but you'll feel the energy, the electricity. So it's kind of like this weird devil pedal. And the problem with it, and I've had it for years, was when you push it just the littlest bit, it has no speed control. It goes full speed only. So I, for years, have been trying to sew stuff and like praying to my machine that it doesn't go fucking full speed. Because I'm trying to do delicate shit, or it'll rip the needle out of the machine if it goes too fast. Sometimes the thread will come out of the needle because you're going too fast. And I'm like, this pedal wants me to work in a sweatshop.
It does.
It's built for sweatshop workers or like or at least factory workers. It wants me to go fast because I'm on the clock, and I'm literally at home trying to hem some fucking shorts I bought from the thrift store, trying to turn them into shorts, and it's like, no, bitch, like you're on the shut up. You punched in.
It's your 12-hour day starts now. Yeah.
So finally, I was like, get this devil pedal out of my Catholic home. Also, it was kind of dying. Eventually it was dying. So then I bought a new one from Walmart.com, and it's amazing. And I can go as slow as I want. It can go like doom 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 instead of like which is what my old one was doing. So I don't know why I waited so long, because it's fucking dream come true.
I guess my success is, I don't know, like I always want to talk about like work all the time. I'm organizing my, like, trying to like do a renovation in my room. Because previous episodes, you guys talked about my Cheeto walls and this navy dark blue stupid passion tree that I have in the corner of my room.
Painted on the wall. By a former tenant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Call it a passion tree because when you look at it, it's someone who was very passionate at the time, wanted to be creative, and they did that, and they didn't complete the tree because their passion faded quickly as it came. Okay? So
you're organizing around that?
Yeah, so I'm trying to create more space in my closet. So, because my clothes were like kind of like everywhere. And I'm trying to give clothes away. I'm waiting for Buffalo Exchange to mail me a bag so I could ship it to them. And then I bought like these hangers where basically it just creates more space. It just creates like a row of hangers going down.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah. So, did that. Bought more hangers. They're slim velvet ones that Miles needs to get.
Why? What?
Because it makes it like more, like, creates more space and everything looks more pretty. It's more uniform.
I mean, I don't know if you've fully looked at my closet and how there's not even a bar that the hangers sit on. I don't know if you've fully seen what I'm doing in there.
Yeah, so. I just see like it's a mess. And I'm like, what's happening?
Okay. Wait, so how does that make you feel?
pretty good, but still there's not, like, it makes me feel, like, overwhelmed because I feel like it's just a dent into the problem of this room. Like, there's holes everywhere because Adam, like, wanted to put up his swords in that room and all that shit, and he took his swords out when I was moving in, and I have to, like, patch all those holes. And, like, that's what I thought about the other day. I was like, what's my next step for this room?
Spackling.
Spackling's
quick.
Yeah.
It's quick.
There's also, like, a black shelf that he actually, like, screwed in. Everything else was just, like, half-assed. Like, I'm like, I'm not gonna half-ass my home.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you want me to help you.
Oh, I know. I remember you said that. Like, I'll help you paint and
stuff. I will. If only because I've never seen Marika's room, and this is my chance to see it for myself.
To see the proof before and after, too.
Yeah, we could take before and after pics, and you could put it on Instagram and be like, I queer-eyed myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. Yeah. But there's, like, I need to get, like, a bed frame. I don't really have one. I mean, I have a bed frame, but I don't have, like, a headboard or anything. Headboard. Yeah, so I could bang my head against it when I'm getting nailed.
Oh my god, nailed.
But please, I never invite any boys to my room, okay? That is sacred space.
Oh, this bed is so virginal in my room right now. So virginal.
It's sacred space. It's sacred.
It doesn't need to be, but it is.
Mine needs to be, because A, my room is embarrassing. B, like, what if I don't like you?
We're gonna make it a sex room.
We should.
Okay? We're gonna put big dildos all over that ceiling.
Yeah. And
then you can just get creative how you're gonna use them.
Or just take one down and then use it and then put it back up on the ceiling.
We're super gluing it.
No!
Okay, you guys, we don't have any questions, so I think that's our episode. Again, you guys can email us, idkpod@gmail.com. We still have to revive our Instagram, I think.
Right.
So that's not a thing right now. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, we'll plug our own... We don't plug our own Instagrams ever, but my...
Oh, yeah, we don't.
I'm not ever really... Okay, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, both at fine, which is UGHHHHHH. There's 6 H's. UG, 6 H's, fine. That's me on... Honestly, I'm more of a Twitter person, but you can follow me on Instagram if you want to see what I look like. Marika?
I'm the opposite. I'm more of an Instagram person. Mine's Mad Hate. It's MADHAYTE. And that's also on Twitter, too. But I barely go on there.
Yeah. Slide into those DMs.
Yes.
I mean, we love to hear from you. I mean, I get so excited when people talk about even anything about the podcast to us.
Same.
Like, because we just sit in my bedroom and we think that no one listens to this. But people do, and it's exciting.
Like 5 people. It's fine.
I think it's more than 5, though. Well, back in the day, we had like 60.
Oh, yeah, because we could look at the analytics.
Oh, my God, yeah. I mean, you guys are already listening, so maybe you know this, but we're on Spotify now.
We're Spotifyers.
Which is crazy, because they would never accept us before. But I think they changed their policy. Yes. So we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on the Pocket Casts app. I sold our soul, and we're on Stitcher.
Oh, my God!
So I don't think...
We're on all the platforms, you guys. You can find us more easily now.
Yeah, season 2. What's up?
Also... we don't have no commercials, so...
Oh my God, it's so true. Oh my God, it's so true. Okay, you guys have a great summer. We'll be back in 2 weeks with our next thing that we don't know how to fucking do.
Right. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, it smells like fucking spaghetti and it's not good.